Are you looking for something new in entertainment? Then welcome to Renaissance Discoveries with producer and host Nina May. Get ready to meet new, undiscovered talent in film, music, and the arts. Welcome to Renaissance Discoveries. Our guest today is actress and screenwriter Numrata Singh-Gujral, writer and star of the very successful independent film Americanizing Shelley.
Americanizing Shelley. Look, here's the thing. I mean, I think that it's a movie for American audiences as much as it is for Indians.
Okay.
And what we did was we kind of spoofed everything.
Right.
There aren't a lot of positive voices coming out of Hollywood at the moment. It's easy to see why America might think that Hollywood hates America, but it's not the case.
Our guest today is Laura Waters Hinson, producer and director of the thought-provoking film As We Forgive. This documentary looks at the lives of two Rwandan women struggling to forgive the men who killed their families during the 1994 genocide.
I found out that the government of Rwanda was releasing thousands, tens of thousands of genocide perpetrators because of a backlog of court cases. So I thought the scenario of murderers returning to their hometowns where they once slaughtered people, and that interaction between the survivors and the killers was an incredible idea for a documentary.
Nina spoke with David about a film he produced that was censored by ABC and the reaction he gets from most of his films.
The Path to 9/11, which was an ABC miniseries, which had caused quite a dust-up last year, almost 2 years ago now. And the Clinton administration really went above and beyond to try to get ABC to pull the miniseries.
Our guest today is Joe Fab, producer, director, and writer of the highly acclaimed award-winning documentary, Paperclips. Nina talked with Joe about the success of this film and how he and his team were inspired to make the movie and the people who helped make it a success.
Children are incredible. Think about, we get frustrated, us hardened adults, we can get frustrated if we think about subjects like bringing world peace and things like that about. But what if we were neglecting a resource? And think about how potent that resource could be.
I was selected to go and spend a week with Walt Disney in his offices at the studio in Burbank. And then Walt said, well, I think you have a chance to be a good filmmaker. And he reached into his pocket and pulled out his personal checkbook, not the company checkbook, his own. And he tore off a check, handed it to me and said, Ken, that's $5,000. $1,000 a year for your tuition to University of Southern California School of Cinema. Walt paid my entire college education, and our family couldn't have afforded that.
And I was watching CNN, MSNBC, and the coverage going in August and September and October of 2004, and just got so infuriated at the coverage, just hated it. What can I do? Wait a second, I know how to use a camera. I can make my own news. Because I knew if I didn't go with them, their story was not going to be told.
Right. Hi, I'm Nina May, host of Renaissance Discoveries. We're very excited about the program and the possibility to not only impact the culture, but provide a paradigm shift in the way movies are marketed and distributed. We've seen a plethora of new independent movies make a hit in the national scene to the shock and dismay of the old establishment. It is a David versus Goliath showdown, and Renaissance Discoveries is on the front line to catch every blow. Well, Laura, I want to thank you so much for joining us on Renaissance Discoveries. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And thank you for joining us on Renaissance Discoveries. So thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Nina.
And thank you for joining us today on Renaissance Discoveries.